Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about the multi-part robbery vehicle heist that Rockstar have announced are going to be coming to Grand Theft Auto Online in the summer 2021 update. So this is something that has gathered a lot of attention from the handful of teases that Rockstar revealed so far, but it's the one that to me seems to be the least clear, at least as far as how Rockstar is going to handle things. So in the original teaser, Rockstar said, expect high stakes and high action as crews hit the street to get hold of the latest vehicles on the hot list, challenge each other in new race types, or take part in a series of multi-part robbery missions where a precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon, all later this summer. So that's what I want to talk about in this video today, that multi-part robbery missions, a series of them. So a lot of people have been wondering, what is this going to be? Is this going to be a set of heist? Is this going to be something like the a super yacht life missions? And I think it's honestly going to be a hybrid of them. I don't think that it's going to be a quote-unquote heist, whether it's the original one, whether it's the Diamond Casino heist, whether it's the Cayo Perico heist. I don't think Rockstar would do back-to-back heist updates. Now, it certainly wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, as for a while, Rockstar was doing them every couple of years with the original heist update, the Doomsday heist, the Diamond Casino heist, the Cayo Perico heist. Those were all heist updates that we've been getting, and at this point, we're getting close to about one every year or so. So it would not be shocking, but it also seems like that's not what the update is really all about. A heist is going to be the main thing you're going to focus on. That's what it was at the Diamond Casino heist. That's what it was with the Cayo Perico heist. And it doesn't seem like this is it. Instead, it looks like it's going to be a series of little missions. Now, Rockstar have done these in multiple different ways. In the last couple of updates, we've seen this in the form of a super yacht life missions, which kind of has a story where you're working with the captain of our yacht, Captain Darcy. And there's a little bit of a story there. You're getting rewarded after each mission. You get introduced to some funny dialogue and new characters. If this update is as big as we think, there's also a chance there could be cutscenes involved. Try to think like the casino story mode missions that featured Agatha Baker, Tom Connors, Mr. Chang, etc. All of those guys, Vincent, the Duggans. That's kind of what I'm thinking this could be as well, where you have cutscenes and new characters or introduced. And probably the worst case scenario here is that this does turn in just to a standard mission, like something that you launch from one of the in-game menus. Think like an adversary mode or something like that. Or maybe like Gerald's Last Stand missions or the Martin Madrazo missions. Those are the sort of things that I expect Rockstar to add kind of like along the way, like through the drip feed. I would be a little bit disappointed if that's how things worked. Now, I think there's going to be a twist on these type of missions because they all specifically say where a precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon. So are we getting to choose the modified getaway vehicle, or is this something that Rockstar chooses for us? Like each mission is going to have a default getaway car that might feature one of the new vehicles introduced in the update. Because the way this sounds, it kind of sounds like import-export a little bit. And for those of you guys that don't remember how the import-export stuff worked, you would obviously source a car that was of value, and then before you were to give it away or sell it, you would modify it a little bit. You would change up some aspects of the vehicle so that it wasn't the same when you brought it into the shop. It's kind of like the best analogy that I can think of here, because if you get to choose your vehicle from the beginning, that also sounds like you were participating in a race where you get to choose your car, a different type of sports car or supercar before the race actually begins. So maybe it's sort of a combination of all of these things right here. A little bit of the races, a little bit of import-export, a little bit of the heist, a little bit of the casino story mode missions, maybe the super yacht life missions. That's kind of how I'm thinking this is going to work. Now, I would also expect that it doesn't look like you'll be able to do this solo. Now, one of the best parts about the Cayo Perico heist in GTA Online's last update is that you could do everything by yourself. But if we go back to what Rockstar said, everything they list off there, the hot list vehicle challenge, the new race types, And then, of course, the multi-part robbery missions. They say that that is going to be participated in a crew. Expect high stakes and high action as crews hit the streets. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that you might have to do it as a part of a group. Now, maybe all you have to do is join a quote-unquote crew, which might get a little bit confusing because crews are the things you join as a part of the social club. So maybe you have to join like an in-game crew. And can you be a part of a crew if you're by yourself? Maybe it's going to be a different business. So right now we have the VIP and CEO stuff, and then there's the MC biker stuff. Maybe there's going to be a third little tier, and that is crew, and you start that. And as a VIP and a biker stuff, you're able to do some of the things by yourself. Other things require other players, or it might just be easier with other friends or crew members involved. Now, even though that would be a little bit disappointing, as I myself personally like to do things in a more lone wolf style, it would not be surprising because everything that Rockstar has shown off, whether it be the 1 or 2 screenshots that they've revealed, it's including multiple players, and everything they've described in this update looks like it's going to require multiple players, like a Los Santos car meet. You can't have that unless you've got other people. You can't do a one-person car meet. That just sounds a little bit lame. I mean, technically you could if you wanted to just do nothing but look at your own car, but that seems to be kind of weird. This update is all about the racing scene too. Are you going to race by yourself? You need other people to do that. So everything that Rockstar has said so far, in addition to the high stakes and high actions that the crews will get involved in, is going to require other people. So if you guys are a lone wolf style player, this might not be the update for you. It might require, more friends or crew members on. The last couple of updates, Diamond Casino and Resort, that was basically like all by yourself. You could do the story mode missions by yourself, enjoy the casino games all by yourself. Cayo Perico Heist still had a little bit of that lone wolf element to it as well, because you could do everything by yourself. But all in all, whether we're able to do them by ourselves or require multiple people, the big thing here is how much money you can make from something like this. And I think that's going to be the big ticket here. Because even if these things are super fun, if you're not making a lot of money, no one's going to go back and replay them. They're going to play them once, and that's it. That's how I felt about the Super Yacht Life missions. They were fun, they were interesting, they were new, they were enjoyable. But at the end of the day, I was making adversary mode type money here. So I wasn't going to go back and do that constantly. If these multi-part robbery missions are fun, each time you do them, they're a little bit different, and they pay out a lot of money, that's where I can see them being very successful. So I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you think of this multi-part robbery series vehicle heist that are going to be added in the summer 2021 update here in Grand Theft Auto Online? Let me know what you guys think about those in those comments down below, or better yet, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send photos, videos, messages, and more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.